What's up, everybody? This is Dojo from Glitch Happy Gaming here with the latest live stream for the channel. And today we are playing GWENT. Why? Because I fucking love GWENT. What is GWENT? Well, it's this little card game that was made on The Witcher 3. And for those of you who have been living under a fucking rock, the beta was dropped just a couple of weeks ago. I got my hands on it a week or so ago. And you know what? I fucking thoroughly enjoy this game. And if you haven't seen my previous live streams on it, you are totally missing out. So I decided I would do a video for it today. But first, a little bit of lemonade. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys GWENT. Now, if you've played Witcher 3, alright, let me just say this. If you haven't played The Witcher 3, and you don't know what GWENT is already, let me just let you in on a little thing. It is not Magic the Gathering. It is not fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not Pokemon. It's not any strategy card game you've played before. It is its own unique entity. It is its own game. Now, I've already finally unlocked ranked matches, which is very cool, but however, I suck. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I suck at ranked. But I am very good at casual matches, and that is what we are going to do today. Now, let me just give you a rundown of what this is. This is the Nilfgaard. This is Northern Realms. I call this one Necromancer, that's what I named it, but it is monster deck, it's starter decks. Alright, this is Skilligay and Scotial. Now, I'm not sure if I can even say any of these fucking correctly, but I play as the monster deck. I love the monster deck. It is my shit. It is my jam. It is the jizz. And I'll show you why. Now, let's hope that this match goes well enough for me to show you why. Because, man, I'm telling you, I love this game. It's so good. Before we start, let me make sure we do something real fast. Start a party. And now, party controls, invite only. Boom. Alright, now there's a reason why I have it set up to invite only so I can do the party. I don't want people in the game to be... Oh shit. So I'm playing another monster deck. He has his deck. That's not so great. Well, this would be a working strategy. That's good right there, having him. A random card will help, but I mean, 2 Vran Warriors isn't really great. Let's see if we... Well, that's better. That's better. I like that. See, this is why I wish... Alright, I don't know if you guys could see this in the video or in the live stream, but I have the window for the Twitch stream. It's literally sitting right on top of all my cards. I won't be able to see my cards. I can't really even fucking see my cards. See, Xbox, what the fuck, dude? Is this guy not picking it? Okay, he's picking his cards. Alright, so let's start off. Start off with this strategy. And then right after that, we'll play Vran Warrior. Alright, now if you guys don't know what the Vran Warrior does, every 2 turns at the end of the turn, it destroys the unit to the right if it's non-gold, and absorbs its strength. So these are going to become part of its strength. Now, what we're going to do for that is, bam. Now I've added a lot of strength to them. Boom. Thus, he is 17. Because he has absorbed strength. Oh, that was a pretty smart strategy on his behalf. He laid down a really good card, the Woodland Spirit, but he kind of screwed up because he doesn't have any regular foglets. See, he has the ancient foglets, but he should play regular foglets as well. So it's kind of stupid on his, you know, he's kind of stupid for that one, just to be for real. But we're going to be slowly paced and methodical with our strategy, because my strategy here is to build up this Necker. Now, see, he thought he was smart by doing that. Thought he was smart. Now, you see how the Neckers, he's getting stronger and stronger. Oh. Well, that was pretty smart of him, wasn't it? In one more turn, the Vran Warrior here is going to absorb my Ekamara. My Necker is going to get stronger. This guy is, okay, stupidly playing that card he should not have. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do. We're going to hurt his feelings. Bam. Now it's just catch up. Can he catch up? And he's going to try. And he probably has a good deck, but not as good as mine. See, I have a very strong strategy with mine. So, here's what we're going to do. Technically, the last card I played is Vran Warrior. So, even if I lose, okay? Even if I lose, I should still have 40 power because of the Vran Warrior.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Of course, he's going to do that, use his ability, and win the match. That's fine. When we start out, I should have 40 up on him. Unless this strategy just totally, like, backfired. Because I've never done this before. Just to be real with you. Never done it. Boom. Okay, I keep my 40. I'm already at 40. So, here's what we're going to do. This is... the beautiful strategy is this guy should just pass, right? He should pass. And give me the other half of the crown. He's not going to. Now, what is this? Lesser Fire Elemental? Okay, okay. He should pass and just give me this round. Because he cannot get 40. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Alright, if I fucking play anything, I'm going to play this. I'm going to hit this. Now, what's going to happen in the next turn after this turn, he's going to eat this anyway, and it's just going to give me 45 for the next round. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep my 45 and play my Necker for the last round. So this guy's going to go ahead and give me the match. He should at least. Oh, you're a piece of shit! I did not even see that coming. Well, see, this is what happens when a patch comes out for a fucking game. Don't you dare give me a good game, because I'm not sending you one, you asshat. You fucking dick! He sent me a good game. I hate him. I had that shit in the fucking bag, and he played the damn... He played that range shit. He didn't want to give me a crown at all. He's a fucking asshole. See, there's honor in this game in just letting someone have the match. Alright? There's strategy behind that. You gain more cards for your next hand. And he just didn't care. He was like, give me the win right now. But it's whatever, you know. I fucked up. We won't repeat that strategy ever again. That's for damn sure, because I kind of screwed up doing that strategy. I'm a jackass for doing that strategy. That fucking blows, man. I've never had my Vran Warrior so fucking powerful. I'm surprised he didn't play a Scorch and just fuck me from the beginning. But I had a really good strategy, and I fucked it up. We're waiting too long. Start another one. Is this ever gonna fucking give me a match? No? No match? Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys what makes this game so unique. Alright. Now, I can't purchase anything, but I'm going to show you the purchasing.
Human smart is human barrel buy.
Now check this out. Each keg holds 5 cards. That monster just shit in my ear. But anyway, each keg holds 5 cards. Alright? Now, only at least one will be rare, epic, or legendary, as you can see from the bottom. But check this. You get 4 cards. Alright, you get 4 cards initially, and then you get to choose between 3 after you've seen your first 4. So you choose your final card. But each keg does not have, alright, doesn't have specific specific decks in mind. It is randomized card types. So you're not gonna get one keg full of monster cards, one keg full of Skaluggies, or whatever. You're not gonna get that. Okay? So there is no pay to win in this game. It's completely balanced. I'm just gonna show you guys my deck. I'm gonna show you guys my deck. And then Why does it sound like I'm saying, hey guys, want to see my penis? Who wants to look at my dick? No, I'm just sorry. But no, seriously, I'm going to show you guys my deck. And you guys can see what I got here. So everything that you see here are my cards. All of these are my cards in my monster deck. Now, these are all your special cards. These are abilities to help, you know, change the momentum of the game in your favor. This one is Alzur's Thunder. It removes 7 strength from a non-gold unit. So say they play any fucking card on the field. I play this on top of that card, I remove 7 strength from that card. So if it has 10 strength and I place that Azul's Thunder on it, guess what happens? It's down to 3 strength instead of 10. See? Alright. So this one is First Light. I have 2 of these in my deck at all times. Here is why. You never know when you're going to have a shit hand. And it's nice to have First Light because First Light gives you the advantage to pull a card from anywhere. It says spawn either Clear Skies or Rally. So basically, this is how it works. Clear Skies removes weather effects on the map. Alright? Your map is this, the playing field. These 3 tiers. Okay? Now, it removes the weather effect. Rally pulls a random card out of your deck and gives it to you. So any one of these cards, this is my entire deck here. All these 4 tiers that you see are my entire deck. Any of these cards can get pulled if I play Rally, if they're not already in my hand. Okay, now I have 2 of those because you never know. You could be in a pickle and you really need that random card. Or, oh shit, they've played 2 fucking weather effects. Just like the last match we just played, where guy had fucked me up with the rainwater and screwed me over in the end. But that was my fault. Alright, this is Manticore Venom. Now, basically, you play this on 3 units, and it removes 4 strength from all of them. It used to be removes 4 strength from all on the row, but they're trying to balance the game out more, so it's whatever. Thunderbolt Potion, you choose 3 adjacent units, add 4 strength. So it's basically like Manticore, except this one adds instead of takes away. Warcry, this doubles the strength of any damaged or weakened monster on the field. So, alright. So, for instance, my Golem here, or any of these monsters here, as long as it's not gold, is damaged, right? Say, if it goes under its base attack, so base is what it comes with. The strength here is 6. That's its base strength. If it goes under 6, then it is weakened. But if you've added health to it, it's automatically going to stay a green number. Even if it's like you change the health to an 11 and then its health gets knocked down to 9, it's still going to be green. You will not double that strength with Warcry, but you will if this goes under 6. So, strategy is, if you ever get any damaged monsters, don't just do it on 1. Hope for a couple of damaged monsters. Play this when you're at your... when you feel like, oh shit, this guy's got me. And then double all the strength. Alright, Monster's Nest. Now this card right here is a very special card. And it is probably my favorite special card in the game. And here's why. Monster's Nest spawns 3 base copies of a breedable unit on my side of the battlefield. Now, I want to show you something. This is a breedable unit. The Arachas is breedable. So basically, when you play one of these cards, it spawns 3 already. Now, their base strength is at 3. You play one of these, and then you play Monster's Nest on one of these, you now have 6. You take these 6 and put them to the right side of this Vran Warrior, and he is going to absorb 3 strength every 2 turns. Now, if you play Monster's Nest on your Arachas, then you play Thunderbolt Potion after you've played Vran Warrior on top of your Arachas, well, now he's going to absorb even more health. He's going to absorb 7 every 2 turns. Get what I'm saying? I think that is a very, very solid strategy. It's a very solid strategy. Now, it's not solid if, however, the guy gets a Scorch card in his deck, in his hand at the beginning of the match. The Scorch card destroys the strongest card on the battlefield, no matter what side it's on or what side it's played from. So, if this guy plays the Scorch card, and he has, he plays this monster on his side, and the strongest monster I have on my side is a 7. Well, then his monster gets destroyed, mine stays alive. But if he plays it, and his monster is the same as my monster, we both have 8s on the field, they get destroyed. And if he has several monsters of the same strength, they get destroyed as well. Alright, that's the beauty of Scorch. Also, the curse of Scorch. It fucking sucks. Now, say I play the Arachas, I lay a Monster's Nest on top of it, I now have 6 of them. I play the Thunderbolt Potion on them, turning their health into 7. He says, oh hell no, and he plays the Scorch. He's gonna destroy all of them. I've had that done to me so many times. Now, this is Commander's Horn. This is choose 5 adjacent adjacent units, add 4 strength to each of them. Now check this out. If I play the Arachas, Monster's Nest, right? Adds the 6. Then I play the Thunderbolt Potion. If I so happen to have Commander's Horn, I can play it on all the Arachas but one. And that way, my Vran Warrior will absorb that power, becoming even stronger. See, this is one of the best fucking cards in this deck. Alright? Now, even if the Vran Warrior gets destroyed, guess what? If he gets completely destroyed, he goes to my graveyard with that health intact. This ghoul, alright, banishes a random non-gold unit in either graveyard and absorbs its strength. This ghoul will absorb its strength and add it to its own strength. Alright? So if I put this son of a bitch on 24, well now this ghoul, if I lay it down after this gets destroyed, he's going to be at fucking 28 strength. That's a damn good strategy. See, but one thing you need to take into consideration that makes this deck so strong is this card here, the Necker. While in your hand, deck, or on the battlefield, you gain 1 strength whenever a Devourer on your side absorbs strength. When removed from the battlefield, you play another Necker from your deck. So, check this out. Whenever this card is destroyed, another one will take its place. Alright? That's if you have more than one. Now, I used to have more than one, but because of the patch, because it's no longer a breedable monster, it used to be breedable. My strategy was unstoppable when this card was breedable. It was an OP deck and you could not beat me. I would destroy you. Period. Now, here's the thing. You can play this ghoul, it absorbs strength. You play this, it absorbs strength. I got 2 of them. They absorb. Alright? I play him, he absorbs. Alright? These are Devourers. These are all Devourers. And what I do is I have the Necker Warrior. Alright? What happens is if I play him, I could copy this guy. I could copy these guys. I can copy these guys or this guy. I can only pick 1. Alright? I can only pick 1 to copy. It just depends on the situation you are in. But your Necker is your ace in the hole. If you receive it in your hand, you will have that card for the end of the match. I never play it at the beginning of the game. Here's why. Because it'll keep getting stronger the more of these I play. Now, here's the best part. If you thought these were the only breedable cards in my deck, you were mistaken. Check this out. This is the Harpy. It spawns 2 Harpy eggs on random rows. I have 2 of these. If I get both of these in a hand with one of these, alright, this is what happens. This card here, the Seleno Harpy, transforms all non-gold Harpy eggs on your side into Harpies and adds 2 to their strength. You gain 1 strength for each Harpy egg unit that is transformed. So if you play both of these at the same time, you get 4 eggs. Those 4 eggs, alright, they start out with 1 health. When this is played, they become 5. Okay? They become 5 health. This son of a bitch, because of that, is going to add 4 to his own strength, therefore becoming a 9. Alright? Now, the Harpies aren't breedable, but in a way, that is a breeding card. Now, it won't work with this, Monster's Nest, but this card here does. Woodland Spirit. You gain weather immunity, you spawn 3 rabid wolves, and the rabid wolves are breedable, and a fog effect on your side only. So, now, here's the beauty of the fog effect. When you play fog, you will spawn foglets, which is weather immune, and you play it from your deck or graveyard whenever fog is spawned. Beautiful. So, and not only will you play the one, you'll play all three of them. And you'll play the 3 wolves on top of that. So you automatically have 8 plus 3, 6, 9. Ta-da! You get 17 strength already. It's gorgeous. Now, once you play that and then wolves pop up, if you so happen to have Monster's Nest, you could play that on top of your wolves, adding 3 more wolves. Okay? Now their health is only at 1, you're saying. But what if you have a Thunderbolt Potion? Or a Commander's Horn? See, that's why I have the deck built the way I do. Now let's talk about the Giant Toad. He's another Devourer. Alright, so it discards a non-gold unit, absorb its strength, then you draw a card. This Giant Toad is a rare card. Very rare card. It's hard to get. I had to scrap several decks to get these cards. As a matter of fact, none of these cards that I have are cards that you will have when you start the game. You will have to work for these cards. And I did work for these cards. I'll show you how I worked for these cards. Alright, so we're going to go into my collection here. Now, in the game, you have 2 currencies. You have ore, which buys kegs, and then you have scraps, which creates cards. Now, I'm going to show you what... This is it, alright? This is how you make new cards and how you gain new cards without having to spend money on ore and whatnot. You basically... Whoops, sorry about that. So, if you... Say you just said fuck it and you bought like a fuck load of kegs and you spent $70 on a bunch of kegs. And none of the kegs gave you cards that you really wanted. Alright? Instead, what you... Oh, I can't use this. Here, I'm gonna mill this. We're gonna destroy 1. Because you can only use 3 of these anyway. Alright, so check this. Alright? You can destroy any card. Now, what I did was I went through all my decks and I destroyed every card in every deck. Except for the deck that I use. Now, notice I got a couple of cards in these decks. I got a couple. Just a few. Only a few. And the reason why is because, you know, I unlock some cards every now and then when I get a new keg. But I destroyed all these cards. And I used the scraps to build cards for the monster deck. Alright? Now, I'm going to show you some of the cards that you can get in this game that make it even better. The Griffin. You move a non-gold card from your opponent's graveyard to your own. That comes in handy if you have, say, the, where is it? Yeah, the Ghoul here, which is a Devourer who eats cards from the graveyard and gains their strength. Alright? Now, here's another one. Drowner. You gain weather immunity, move an opposing non-golden unit to that side. Now, I believe what happens is it plays rain effect on the siege row. Alright, let's take a look at the Grave Hag. After 1 turn, this is also a Devourer. After 1 turn, you banish all non-gold units in your graveyard and absorb 1 strength for each. So if you're getting your ass kicked, and this guy has destroyed a bunch of fucking cards on your field, a bunch of them. Say you, like I said, you played the Monster's Nest and you breeded your Arakas, right? And he destroys all your Arakas. Destroys them all. Or, you know, you played a lot of cards. You played your entire hand your first round. If this so happens to pop up in your hand the next round, you play this card, you're going to gain 1 strength each card there. Each. That's a lot of cards. I mean, that's a lot of cards. So, this is a very, very strong card if you play it right. Here's another Hag. You gain weather immunity and you spawn a rain effect. Here is a Frightener, which is a Devourer. Every 2 turns, banish a random non-gold special card in your graveyard. Then absorb 3 strength. So, if you wanted the ultimate deck, I suggest that you play the shit out of the game. Shit out of it, right? And buy all the Devourers. Get all Devourers. Put them in your deck. Use a lot of Devourers. And play the Neckers. Use Neckers. Now, I have 3 of them in total, but only 1 in my deck. Only reason why is I don't have enough Devourers to make him strong enough to be OP. But if you build your deck and you learn how to strategize around the Necker, you could be unstoppable. The Necker is a very strong card, and here's why. Say you played the Necker, alright? And you played the Vran Warrior just to the left of that card. Every 2 turns, at the end of that turn, destroy the unit on the right and absorb strength. Well, say the Necker is already fucking... You played enough Devourers to get him up to 10 health. Or 10 strength. Well, he absorbs his strength completely. Right? Becoming 16 strength in total. But the Necker will automatically play another Necker. And guess what? Every Necker in your deck is going to have the same exact strength. What? Because their effect is, while they're in your hand, deck, or on the battlefield, they gain strength whenever a Devourer absorbs strength. So, this deck is damn near unstoppable if you know how to play it right. So that's why I play with it all the time. Now, I'm going to show you guys the rare cards. We got Caranthier. I've never even seen this card yet. Well, that's because it costs fucking 200 scrap. And, I mean, I don't know. But it says you gain weather immunity, spawn a frost effect, and 2 wild hunt hounds. Now, I'm not sure if those wild hunt hounds are breedable. I'm pretty sure they are just because they're dogs. Alright? But check this out. Caretaker. Permadeath. Never even heard of a permadeath. Resurrect a non-gold, non-permadeath unit from the opposing graveyard. Frog. Remove 1 strength from a random opposing non-gold unit 7 times. 7 times. So basically, for 7 turns, this guy is going to remove strength randomly from any character on your enemy's field. Alright, the Succubus. Ooh, that's an actual demon. That's pretty cool. After 2 turns, move the strongest other non-gold unit on the row to the other side. Guys are resolved randomly. That makes no fucking sense to me. This is a rare card. I already showed you guys the Woodland Spirit. Talk about Avalanche. Or Avalac, whatever. You draw 2 cards. The opposing player draws 1. Now, this is a spy unit. Now, notice that it has the siege icon on it. Now, see how this has the siege icon, but this one has the same icon just with a red eye in the middle? That means it's a spy. You place it on your enemy's battlefield. That's right. They gain 8 strength from this card. Alright? But you will be able to draw 2 cards. Your enemy will draw 1. Now, it's debatable on whether or not you should play this card unless you have a Scorch in your hand, and nothing is stronger than this card on the field. If this is the strongest card on the field and you have a Scorch in your hand, I suggest that you play this card, play it, And then immediately after you play this card, your next turn should be Scorch. That is what I would do. That is how I suggest to play with a spy unit. Very large strength. Now let's talk about the Kayran. It's a Devourer. Now, I did not get this card because 800 scrap. Alright? Destroy 3 non-gold units on your side. Absorb their strength as base. When removed, set base strength to 8. Even when locked. That makes no damn sense to me. I don't understand what the fuck that means. If any of you understand that, good for you. Alright, let's talk about... I don't even know. It says Wild Hunt. Alright, gain weather immunity. Choose any opposing unit. Remove 3 strength from it, if non-gold. And add 1 strength from non-gold units adjacent to it. I don't get that. What? Anyway, these are the awesome cards from this deck. I mean, look at these. Look, these crones here. The crones are just sick. Now, if you have any other crones, this, as soon as you play a crone, it's going to play it. These crones are sick. Look at their fucking strength. Especially this crone. If you have a couple of these, as soon as you play this, dude, you're going to have fucking 3 on the field if you have 3 of them already in your deck. No matter what. So I suggest you guys play these cards. You get these cards. Because crones are awesome. But that's collection, and that's why I wanted to show you guys some really cool shit about Gwent. Now, there's practice, there's tutorial. They removed it in the beta. But there used to be what said campaign, and it had a lock symbol on it. But there is a campaign coming. There's a campaign coming for Gwent. And I'd like to see what that's like. But we won't see what that's like until the full release of the game. And with that being said, that wraps it up for this live stream, guys. If you enjoyed yourself and you are new, please hit that follow button. And for those of you watching on YouTube, if you enjoyed yourself, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you did not do any of those things, then you can go fuck yourself. Please leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. If you guys have also been playing Gwent, please give me some tips and strategy. I love talking about strategy games. This is one of my favorite types of games. And, well, you guys know. Peace, glitters! I'm out!